Hello again. Today we are going to do the mission Talk to Father. So let's go check that out. Or speak to Father, whatever. So let's go find him. So what we need to do is talk to him. And I think find out what to do. This one is going to be a tricky one because on this one there's a lot of decisions that need to be made. And alright, gotta go up. So where are the stairs to go up?
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Spend enough time here.
Oh boy. I think I'm getting sick. Okay. So we are going to find Father. Alright, he's definitely on the other way. On the other side.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me think of being down here.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Hi, miss.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Alright, so it's not here. It's on this one. Alright, he's down there. Alright, so we found Father.
Ah, hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
I'm gonna play like I don't know them. Oh, that's crazy. They mean well.
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
That sounds way too dangerous.
It shouldn't be. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Hey, I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Alright, so in these missions we have two options. We can tell the Brotherhood and the Railroad, so...
Bunker Hill must be dealt with, if for no other reason than to make a point.
So if we tell those two guys, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell both, because I'm still on good terms with the Institute, with the Railroad, and the Brotherhood. So there is no reason for me not to tell them. So see what happens. I had this save point anyway, just in case something goes wrong.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Alright, Pam probably wants me to kill another scent, but I don't want to do that right now.
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Any news on your side?
Things we've set in motion continue to move. There are complications, always are, but nothing worth bringing to your attention. How about you? Any news?
Let's see.
Maybe later we can talk about it.
If you need me for anything, just let me know.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Alright, so we had talked to the Railroad. Now let's go talk to... Let's go talk to the Brotherhood. So what we are going to start is a riot against Brotherhood, Railroad, and Institute. Eventually I have to ally, like right now I'm part of them. I don't know if that means allying with them, but I don't know. I'm still on good terms with all of them. This might not get me in good terms with the Institute eventually, but for some reason I don't think I'm gonna really ally with the Institute. I think my main ally is just gonna be the Minutemen. Yeah, because the Brotherhood, the Brotherhood is still as crazy, and the Railroad people are crazy. The Institute, of course, are crazy. So I think the Minutemen are more decent.
I want Dance executed. Immediately.
Whatever. Shut
I
up.
have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer not to say.
That answer is unacceptable, Knight.
I thought I was your Institute reconnaissance.
You're the only one that's been able to breach the Institute. But you're hardly the only source for information we have. We've been running round-the-clock vertibird patrols, and we even have squads on the ground trying to pick up anything we can. Not to mention all the scribes we have monitoring radio traffic and trying to crack their RF encryption. I assure you, we have reconnaissance well in hand.
I have it on good authority. You'll just have to trust me.
Protecting your source, is it? Very well. Since you've given me no reason to doubt you in the past, your word will suffice. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Alright, so I'm the only one there, and they want me to destroy the synths. Not nice, not nice at all. So alright, so let's go to Bunker Hill and find out what's going on here. Can I travel from here? Should be able to travel from anywhere.
Knight Captain K take a look at freedom broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it that injury for updates.
So we are going to Bunker Hill right now, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if we should just go and kill the synths. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out what to do.
There's gotta be something valuable inside to justify all this protection.
Alright, so we gotta talk to our backup.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Our targets are being sheltered by a man named Stockton. Limited backup will be available to us. Use these only if necessary.
So who put the toy robot in charge?
Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the synths are being structure and the mission's parameters just changed.
Requesting backup. It's getting dark out there, people.
Alright, so
Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore.
we gotta talk to Father, as we just killed these people. And let me see what we have here. So we have synths. What else do we have? And close the doors, huh? What is that? This is a raider. Let's get rid of that raider. know what? So, my prisoners are on the bottom. If you want to annihilate them, you can go down here. Let's see, we can... There's going to be a lot of people going crazy here. We got Railroad, Brotherhood.
Hey, that company!
What?
Have it your way.
Need backup!
Yeah.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Must be terminated.
Damn it! Shoot to kill!
Alright, so it's not this way.
I'm hit! Shit, lot of blood.
Take it, damn it!
They're cutting down our squad!
Let's go.
Bunker Hill is ours! Take no prisoner!
This way, this way.
At Victoria!
Alright, so we have... So here is this.
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
So we can kill them. Or we can save them. What should we do? Let's see. They're on level 1, so it will be easy to kill them. You know what? I gotta kill them.
Voice of the Minutemen.
Let's just go report to father and find out what to do next. I probably won't be able to fast travel through here, so let's just get out of here. For some reason these turrets don't like me, so I'm just gonna get out. Let me just grab some stuff here, because there's gonna be a lot of goodies here. Gonna be power armors.
Leave no
Be a
survivors.
bunch of good stuff. So I'm just gonna grab everything I can. And alright, let's go. Let's go talk to father and find out.
Destroy every last cent they're hiding.
So let's see what happened with father. I don't know what would have happened if I would have killed the synths. I think I should find out what happens. Alright, so let's just go transfer to father's. Where's father? Okay, father is on the ruins of CIT ruins. Alright, so let's go to the ruins. Alright, so we are going to find out what is going on here. Let's see what kind of lie am I gonna tell father that I was not able to recover the sense. So we'll see what happens.
This is Radio Freedom.
Alright, so feathers inside somewhere. And I cannot run because I'm carrying a lot of stuff. So let's go talk to Father. And this should just be open.
Is someone present?
Engaging. Hostile.
What the hell are they?
Dead. There's also a region right there. Bye bye. Perfect.
Only one of us survived! Yes! And it won't be you!
No, that's the exit. I need to up.
Now it's just starting to have fun.
Any goodies? Nope. Oh, board a pistol. Nothing interesting over here.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Alright, so. Huh. What is this? Are there any goodies in here? A bunch of books that I cannot grab.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Door.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
But there's nothing here.
This is Radio Freedom.
Why there isn't a freaking door if there's nothing here? It sucks.
Nothing to report.
Okay, anything down here? Nope. Alright, let's go see if we can find Father.
When did you start collecting antiques?
Oh, glove. Nice. Alright. Oh. Nice. Some goodies over here. Awesome. Alright, we need to go up. Alright, let's find a way up.
11 p.m. out there. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
What's the water? There's some circles here. And I don't think we have steps going out through here. So I'm gonna have to go down, I think. Yeah, because here's nothing, right? Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's go down. Go down this way. Is anybody else in here? See, is there upstairs? No, I didn't really look at this. It is. Let's go find it. Just to go up. Up, up, up. I think this is the way. Yeah. place. Oh, I don't think so. I think it's the right way. Oh, this takes me outside. No. So we gotta go the other way. Alright, we got some goodies. And we just gotta go out. I always pick the wrong side. It's not nice. Alright, yeah, these are the ones. I'll try to pick up everything I still have. Well, Institute of Technology. We're gonna be on the roof tab. Roof. Alright. Come on. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever and ever. I think I'm gonna take a nap, and when I wake up, Aspar's gonna still be waiting. Let's see. Took a nap. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. So Father's all the way over here to see what happens.
Sean?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
I come out here, sarcastics. Not so bad. Used to be different.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
See.
This really is a matter of importance.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
What an idiot. He could have just taken me with him instead of letting me struggle all this life. Oh, why now? Sarcastics.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. We have been strangers until now, you and I. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
What's the matter? Ambush my...
We got our asses kicked. Does it matter how?
The chances of failing this mission were so astronomically low that yes, it does matter. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Alright, so he got a little bit mad. But I think I'm still friends with them. Yeah, I'm still friends with the railroad, right?
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Let me go find out what the railroad has to say. Then we'll go to the meeting. I want to make sure I don't lock myself up any of the missions, because I want to get a couple of trophies. So let me just see what she says.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
Desdemona.
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
Oh wow, so yeah, so they don't have anything. Alright, so for them it's just whatever. Like I said, if I join, I think I'm gonna join the Minutemen. They're quiet and they just try to help the people. These people are nuts. The railroad guys, and let's go to the meeting.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Where is the meeting now? Attend the meeting. Alright, let me just go. See, where do I have to go? Do I have to go this way? Yes, okay. Oh, it's definitely not here, so I think it's up there. So, oh yeah, it's up there.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
What the heck are they? Oh, here we go.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure, with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yet, well, he is gone. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No! You can't be serious!
Please, everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Remember, you're looking for
All
a
right.
superleader that's tougher
So that makes
and
me the
stronger
leader
than the
of the
average.
Institute. Look at
We
me.
don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Alright, so we gotta talk to Father.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
Alright, so what should we say? In charge?
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Yay, so I got my medal.
I couldn't be more pleased with Father's choice for a new director. Congratulations.
Cool. So
Father's
now,
more than just our leader.
Son?
I dislike resorting to the use of Commonwealth technology, but the advantage it will provide in this case cannot be overlooked.
so now what we should do? Let's see. I speak to Alien Force. Where the heck is that? Oh. Alright, let's get to this one. Where are we going? What's that? Safe passage. Do I want safe passage? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do mass fusion. I want to do mass fusion. Because my fusion is a big thing. So this one. You know what? I'm gonna conclude that mission. It was mission to Father. Talk to Father, so that's it, guys. I'm actually pretty tired. So I will see you guys next time.
It's 8 a.m.
And thank you for watching.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth.
And no, fuck it. I'm gonna play for a couple more minutes. Alright, so let's go to mass fusion. Fuck this. Alright, let's go. Whoa. I thought I had my my armored to fall down, but I guess I didn't have it. Oh, there it is.
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after? It's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I could handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I know I have to.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Yep, you are so right, because I'm so lost right now. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright, I'm going to take the elevator. Oh, I had to take the elevator anyway.
What? I'm not even doing anything.
Alright.
Stay safe out there.
So he doesn't have that many floors up. It's just a couple of floors and that's it. Alright. Here's the relay. Oh. You see what I meant? If I do this, it will block me from another. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright, like I said, I think this is gonna be it. And I'm out of here. Alright, yeah, good thing I didn't save or nothing. So, if you guys go do this mission, it will block you from completing other missions, so don't do it. Don't do this relay thing, because it's definitely not worth it. Alright, so I'm gonna back out, and I will definitely see you guys the next time. Peace out. Stupid mission.
Well, you were right. The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
So yeah, mass fusion. Let me see, what is that mission that fucked me up? Alright, mass fusion. Definitely don't do mass fusion. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. See you next time.